Well, hello everyone, and welcome back to Record of Lodoss War, Deedlit in Labyrinth. I'm finally able to say that without looking at my other monitor to remind me what the last word is, because I was saying Wonderland for the longest time. But if you guys have been with me through this whole point, we just got our second spirit key, this time for Gim the Craftsman, the dwarf warrior, and we just encountered Carla and Pirates, who now appear to be working with one another. And these spirits, definitely, now that I see Pirates again and have seen the spirits again, these guys are definitely shadow stalkers of Pirates. Ooh, Gim. I think it's funny that I got his spirit key in one room and then he's just chilling, waiting for me in the next. But let's see what we can get as far as new magic weapons. Because if Pirates is going to have a new melee weapon, I feel like we should look into one for ourselves. The Hollow Sword for 3,000, which we do have. Speed goes down by 1, but attack goes up by 11. A giant sword hollowed out to make it lighter. Ooh, decisions. I really like my boomerang. But I also really like doing more damage, too. What do we got for bow and arrow? So we can do the Amenomaka bow, which is going to be the same speed, but 6 more damage for only 2,500, so we'll still have some money left over. And that's more powerful than what we have right now. Ancient Legendary Bow holds great historic value. I wonder then, can I sell... there's a bunch of stuff I gotta be able to sell. Still not gonna sell the Rapier, because that's Deeds. That's always gonna be Deeds. Let's get rid of the Makana. Let's get rid of the Imp Spear, because that sucks. We're gonna get rid of that one that we've never even used. What do we have for... We don't care about the jeweled bow. The hat trick was nice. It did shoot 3 arrows at once, but not really something I'm too concerned about. The Sage's bow does 4 more damage and 2 slower. And what was the other bow? What did that one do? That was the same speed and 6 more damage. So that would actually be the better choice. My biggest question right now is, what do I want to do about my melee weapon? 11 damage is very sweet. 1 speed reduction, I don't really care about. What I care about is the ridiculous reach that the boomerangs have. You know what? I'm gonna hold off on it. I might even hold off on everything. What else do I have to sell? I must have more bows, right? Where's the Sage's bow? Antique bow, significant historical value, but it only sells for 250 gold. I don't want to be indecisive here. You know what? So for now, I'm going to be passively indecisive and decide that I'm going to hold off on making any new purchases. At least until we can figure out what's going on in the rest of the environment. Let's get Salamander back up to 3, and we have saved. Wonderful. So, we've covered a lot of ground in Stage 3, surprisingly, for not a whole lot of teleportation circles being unlocked. And there's more that we can explore. My question, though, is because there's a save point here. Now it's automated. Yep, that's exactly what it... Is that King Cat? That is King Cashew. That is awesome. So, by the name, you can already tell he is a king. He actually kind of becomes Parn's mentor of, like, the human world. Like, he's got Deedlit, he's got Gim, he's got everyone else in the party, but King Cashew is almost kind of what Parn aspires to. Cashew is like a hero, a legendary hero. Everybody knows him. He's an incredible swordsman. He's revered the world over. That is really what Parn aspires to, and Cashew sees a lot of potential in Parn and kind of takes him under his wing a little bit, so that's cool. So this is where you were. Were you looking for him as well? You seem quite lost. Have you found what you seek? What I seek. King Cashew, if you'd be so kind as to help me. Forgive me, Elf Girl, but I cannot leave this place. Everyone is referring to her as Elf Girl, which makes me feel like every entity in this area is all part of the same central consciousness, I guess you could say. I don't know if that's the proper way to put it, but however, there is a bow training area down this path. Should you continue on your journey, the training area will prove useful. A bow training area? Alright, I'll check it out. Cool, maybe we can get like a special super bow? That's definitely the end of the map. View the rules. What do we got? What do we got? Shoot through 30 bows with a bow and compete for the highest score. If this was not damage-based, I never should have sold the hat trick. Because that would have made this so much easier. If it was literally just one shot is, making contact is going to kill it. We'll get there, though. We'll see. We'll see. The more bows, the higher your score. Rank A, B, and C. Your score increases as your shot approaches the center of the board, and a ranking of A, B, C is assigned. A rank is 50. If you ricochet an arrow, it hits as another 50 points. Receive a bonus if one arrow destroys multiple boards. 2 boards is 50, 3 boards is 150. Continually achieve Ray, Ank, Ricochet, or multiple hits to receive a combo bonus. Number of successful times 25 points. The fewer arrows wasted, the higher bonus, up to 1,000. Perfect bonus. Destroy all 30 boards for a bonus. 1,000 points. Cool. Before we begin... So the hat trick. I didn't know this was a thing. Gord darn it. Yay, rank A. Yay, rank B. Yay, rank A. It's almost like the targets that are closer to me are the easier ones to get the good ranking on. How strange. Well, you're not even a target, so I'm not shooting you. Because with my luck, that's going to waste something. Trick shot! Not so much. Okay. I was kind of hoping that I could slip that through just in time. Ricochet! Nope. There's a trick shot. Okay. How many... No. No! Well, it was a bad trick shot, but it was a trick shot nonetheless. I'll take it. Ooh. Ooh, I gotta be dehydrated. My thumb is actually cramping up right now. Why? You know, oh, it's a gravity thing. My gosh. Game over. How did I do? 4473. Cool. 85% rank F. Man, look at that. Look at that cluster. Look at that concentration on the target. It's not good. It's like if I went to a gun range and I shot like that there's something wrong either with me or the gun. So I can understand that. You know what? But that is actually probably accurate as far as bow and arrows with me, with the one exception. There would probably be hit markers around the target as well, because I am not that good with a bow and arrow, but I also don't have a whole lot of practice with it either. Rank F. Cool. What do I get? Nothing. It's literally just training. It's literally just practice. Okay. I'll take it. Gives me an opportunity to hone my skills, I guess. Cool. Alright, let's keep going. Ooh, let's get some stones back out. Okay. I didn't even see that guy. Yep, so the more you hit your buttons, the more you recover. That's good to know. Back to Salamander so we can get back up on Sylph. Excellent. Honestly, I was kind of hoping that having those stones out would have protected me from that before I even had to worry. Okay, so we do have that area off to the side where it looks like it might actually be a boss fight. So we're going to hold off on that. Let's get up here first and see if we can unlock something more. So, and the other thing too about the boomerang that I'm just now realizing, excellent, another travel point, is that it only, even though it passes through multiple enemies, it looks like it will only hurt one at a time. So it can hurt on the return trip, which is nice. We figured that out before. And it can also apparently hurt. It will hurt on the return trip, but it will only hurt one at a time. That is good to know. Man, there's a... What is supposed to be up there? Well, obviously we're going to be dropping down from somewhere because right now there's no... Light spirits, help me out. Let there be light, spirits. I didn't think that was going to work, but it did. And I'm thrilled by that fact. And a new bow. Okay, so it's not so much that the light spirits are creating light, it's that they're destroying the shadow creatures that are creating the shadow. A dark bow. Ooh. And this is going to do more damage for the same amount of speed. Now, it's still not as strong as the bow that Gim had, I don't think, because I think that was... Was it 6 or was it higher than that? It's still pretty comparable. It's the same speed. Shoots arrows with dark attributes regardless of the spirit controlled. Oh, okay. Wait, but it still shows it as the element of the spirit that I control. Okay. But then the other part of that too is that now that I'm fighting dark spirits, is that going to not hurt them? I believe the answer to that is a fairly obvious, or what should be an obvious yes. Because we have encountered Will-O-Wisp spirits that were light-based, and my Will-O-Wisp spell did not hurt them. So that would make total sense that these spirits would not be hurt by the Dark Bow. Cool. That's weird. Like, it's weird that there's a line there, but I can kind of see what... Oh, we've been here before. So that's definitely going to drop down, because that is the perfect shape for that to fall in there. The question is, how do we make that happen? The other question is, if I drop down right now, where am I going to go? Because on the map, there really is no spot for that. But, oh boy. Haha, excellent. Come on, light spirits. Literally shed some light on the session, which is the map we were just on. That's not a huge deal. Cool. So a lot of sudden drops in this zone. Where is this going to take us to? This looks like a dead end on the map. Ooh, it's the spirit of Ado. Awesome. So that means we're going to have 3 keys now. And still no idea what to do with them. Soul of a priest opens a locked door. Cool. Okay, where do we want to go? We can go back to the left where we saw that opening that looked like it would lead us to a boss. Because we can't go... Can we go up to the right? Did we make it that far? I want to say that that might have been the map that had the big block in the way. But I could be wrong. I don't think... Yeah, we can't get back up that way, so we'll have to go the long way around. And by long way, it's not really all that bad. It's basically right here. Light spirits are definitely going to be key in these areas. Which means I'm more than likely going to be needing a lot of light spirits for whatever boss fight is potentially waiting for me, too. Yay, there we go. Cool. I probably shouldn't have wasted the spell on just the one little dude, but yep, that's the... Yeah, we can't get back up there. At least not from this direction. We'd have to go out and around, and I'm not going to waste that much time trying to get there. Let's see. I do kind of wish, because especially because this is supposed to be a Metroidvania-style game, one thing that I do remember and loved about Super Metroid was that there was... Okay, yes, I can hurt them with my regular weapons, but that's a little bit hazardous to my health, as it would seem. So I won't be doing that too much. I want to make sure I stay alive. Oh, come on. That could have hit him. Dark Bow. Dark Bow does not work on dark enemies. Haha. Things I'm learning and remembering. Come on, hit my boomerangs. Cool. That'll work. Uh-oh. Oh, no. Oh, there we go. Oh, because there was a little dude right here. I was way too focused on the actual floor to pay attention to that. My bad. Don't hurt me, dark spirit of Pirates. Hello. I think we may have just discovered what the keys are for. Down. What about the clock? Because let's think about it. There's... I'm trying to remember left to right. Also, there's something really cool about this, and I'll talk about in just a second, but there is Woodchuck, Ato, Gim, possibly Parn, and then there is Slain. 5 keys, 5 holes. So I think we need to find the 5 keys and then get back to this position, which I'm never going to remember off the top of my head, but now we have that mapped out at least. But there is something that I want to double check. If I remember correctly from the opening sequence of the game, there was a shot of pixel art where it was all the characters, but Deed was in the middle and Parn was off to her right, because she is the pivotal character of this game. But the cool thing that I remembered only after rewatching episode 1 on Funimation that was streaming the actual anime was that that same picture was in the opening sequence, or at the end of the opening sequence, with one key difference. Parn and Deed were in the opposite positions, because in the anime, Parn is the pivotal hero, even though everyone does really kind of get their time in the spotlight. So I like the fact that they threw in a little detail like that. That's really cool. Alright, let's see what happens. Not enough keys to operate. Okay. So we definitely need to find 2 more keys. Good to know. Alright, let's switch back to stone, because that's what's going to help us the most with these dudes. Or chicas, I guess. There we go. And killing these guys for the XP. I don't really need to, but it's good to continuously level, in my opinion. I don't want to be in a position where I am so weak that I just can't make any progress. This guy, I think we want to switch to Sylph for these guys again. 103. Because Sylph was doing more damage to them before, because remember I made the commentary. Ooh, Slain. We got Slain's Key. Cool. 4 out of 5. So we've got Slain, Ato, Gim, and Woodchuck. That means all we need now is Parn. Okay. Which is probably going to be behind that misty door that we came across. Alright, I want to make sure that I go drop down slowly, because I don't want to miss anything. And by anything, I literally mean that door. Get the bricks out. Come on. Kill that one. There we go. I want to get back in and I want to save. I don't want to lose any progress, and before we do that, let's get everything back up to 3. And we got everything maxed out again. Okay. Looks like we're heading into a boss fight, boys and girls. Let's see what happens. Let's see if I can get by these guys quickly. I didn't want to waste the stone. That's okay. But I have that out now, which is nice. Boss fight. Possibly. Carla. Here is the realm of the demon god. Let us question your resolve. Resolve? For what do you fight? She is taken by surprise, but doesn't know the answer. If you fight for those who have been lost, then I will tell you this. Give up, for it is futile. In D&D, just like in Marvel, is anyone really gone? You can bring them back. Oh, we're fighting Carla. Okay. Okay, she's goopy. She's watery. She's, taking 155 with Sylph and 129 with Salamander. So we want to focus on Sylph. Possibly. And, oh, she guards against shadow damage. Okay. Good to know. Crap. We really should have picked up a new bow. Oh well, live and learn. Oh god. Come on, pick a spot. Whoa. What are we on? We are on Salamander. We're good. Wait. Oh, she's switching it up. And dark damage. Okay. You know what? Let's, you know what? Magic must defeat magic. I'm not sure if you guys ever watched Jackie Chan Adventures back in the day, but that was an awesome cartoon. Uncle was probably my favorite character, and he was always about magic defeating magic, and that was the way it was. So, but she is... Ow. Ooh, and they jump up too? Carla, you cheater. Oh well. That was also fairly easy for the most part. Half health on my part, but... And there's also a little wind ball coming my way. That came from Sylph. I see her now. You're not getting away, Carla. The darkness inside you. It's just like hers. How interesting. Now this could actually mean multiple people. It could mean Carla, who I didn't talk about this in the first episode, but if you haven't watched the anime by this point, I've already given you a spoiler warning and I've kind of touched on it enough, so this is your last chance to pause and start watching the series before you continue on, because from this point on, it's spoiler territory, so you've been warned. Carla is actually the name of a witch that is actually inhabiting a circlet. The person you're actually seeing physically is a priestess by the name of Laelia. That is actually who that person is normally. Carla is just the spirit in the crown. So, it could be talking about Laelia, because she is currently being inhabited by darkness. I don't think that's the case. I feel like, at least based on what we've encountered, she's probably talking about Pirates. Can't be certain, because there's no guarantee that we've met everybody yet. We will see. Now, let us have some fun. Huh? Allow me to show you something interesting. Enjoy. Okay. Okay, so the fight was who? Who into her? Flouse? Ow. I thought that was going to stop at some point. I was apparently very wrong. Ooh, 219. God damn it, I lost my ability to heal. Gonna stay up in the air and try to heal. Don't touch me. Stay away. I don't like you. Okay, I got this. I got this. We got Captain America over here. Perfect, perfect. We're good. We're good. I like it. Oh, God. Ooh, you know what? She might be light-based. Let's switch back to the dark bow and see what happens. She will take damage from that. Excellent. Oh, but she is now... Oh, God. What does she take more damage from? 104 from Sylph. Come on. Let Salamander hurt you. 219 from Salamander. Yep. Let's go on the offensive there. I'm not going to lie. I don't know who Flaus is. Flaus's Defeat achievement unlocked. I honestly don't remember. I don't know if she was from the OVA, if she might have been from the anime that came after, or if she was from another Record series. I know she wasn't in Record of Grandcrest War, or at least I don't remember her from there. So, yeah, I got nothing right now. Still a pretty cool fight. I like the fact that they made her kind of like Captain America-y. Like, she would charge, she would throw and ricochet her shield. That was pretty awesome. And I like the fact that it also mixed it up, because Carla was dark-based, so I couldn't do dark damage, and there's my Parn key. Oh, what could possibly go wrong? The Soul of a Knight opens a locked door. We now know where the door is. Let's start heading back over that way. And we'll see what happens. What awaits us behind that door? And the question is, like, is it the actual door, or is that block going to drop down and reveal something for us? Is the door going to be further down, or is it behind the clock? Or maybe the clock is just there as like a little special animation for us to witness. That would be fun and neat and cute. Please die, Spirit. Spirit, die. You know what? Before we do that, let's do our usual. Don't want to lose any progress that we've made. As you can tell, I am a big fan of save and save often. Not that it helped me with the video footage, unfortunately, but hey, such is life. There we go. And now we want to go up to the left. Or actually, no, we want to go to the right and then up to the left. Spoke almost a hair too soon. All right. Oh, I already had bricks out. I didn't need to use another one of those. That's okay. There's more spirit, more Shadow Stalker Pyritesses. Pyritessi? Pyritessi? I don't know. That is not something I feel like I really need to worry about a whole lot. All right, here we go, boys and girls. We got our 5 spirit keys in... Oh, I thought it was a clock. Kind of looked like one. You who dare descend into the depths of the abyss. If that is your wish, I shall happily oblige. Well, I mean, it would have been nice if you actually asked me if that was my wish. I'm just kind of doing what I feel like I need to do to progress. Well, okay then. Ooh. Elevator go down the hole. Okay. So... I'm guessing then... Wait, that's not the same room. Because in the other room there was a drop down over here and we don't have that. Okay. Does that mean then that the other one is unlocked? Owie. Okay, that was 156 with Sylph. And it's a guard with Salamander. Let me go. No hurt me. These things again. Come on, kill a whole bunch. Kill as many as you can. I should switch back to Will-O-Wisp. You know, it's funny, in like the very beginning of the game, they showed me that there's a magic spell that was like invisibility or invincibility, I think. I think it was invisibility. It was part of the drop down. I don't have that spell yet. No. Let me in. Ha, you can't hurt me if I duck beneath you. Yay. Where do I want to go? First I want to get my mana back up. Excelente. Now let me get my health back up. We have a left and a right. Left is brick, right is grass. Interesting. Let's try the grass route. Oh, we're back to these things again, huh? That's okay. Can make relatively quick work of them. And I have not been here, so... Cool. Ow. That's not fair. You threw out a friggin' spine before I even had a chance to see you on the screen. I know that's not necessarily the case. I'm sure it was on the screen, and I just wasn't paying attention enough. Oh, there is more up. Actually, no. No, there's not, based on the map. Ooh, okay. There, now I seem like I'm making more progress than I have been in a little while, so that's good. Come on, Sylph. Level up. Perfect. We might be missing a couple things, but that's okay. We can always come back to it. Let's see where this takes us. This is another boss fight. This is going to be another encounter with Pirates. You know what? I'm going to do you guys a solid on this one. I messed up and didn't have footage of you fighting her. I'm assuming that's what this fight's going to be. Let's go ahead and fight her. I mean, we saved right before this map. Back to Carla. Yet another lost one. Welcome. Carla, let us settle this here and now. To settle this would be to break the equilibrium. That is not a new beginning, but the beginning of the end. So you force everyone to fight for eternity? Do you think that continual war is justified if it maintains equilibrium? Not justice, but truth. Only death and destruction lie past the dream of the Night of Lodoss. The Night of Lodoss, no. So that's Parn. At least in my head it is. So I'm in Parn's dream? You cannot insult Parn's dream like that. Both justice and love shatter before the rough seas of truth. Do you not know this? Nonsense. Oh, okay. 156 with Sylph. No, 156 with Salamander, actually. And 130 with Sylph. Ah, dang it. Wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up. I'm just gonna go whole hog. I'm gonna kill her right here and now. Come on. Come on. Yeah, there we go. Do you insist on ignoring the truth? Then just as you wish, fall into darkness for all eternity. Not again. Okay, half health. What the? Okay, well that's definitely a shadow sword from what I can tell. That's many shadow swords. I am not walking away from this fight, guys. I'm gonna do the best I can, but remember me fondly. Oh, Blood Wolf. I can't hurt him. That's good to know. And there's other spirits, and I'm gonna die. I don't have a shadow form. Ugh. Well, I promised you a fight with Pirates. I didn't give you that. I apologize. Let's go ahead and reload the game. You know what? I'm actually going to go ahead and end this episode a couple of minutes early. We're coming up on the 30-minute mark. I got a little cocky with Carla. I thought it was just going to be her. I figured, like, they're not going to pull the same trick twice. They did and they didn't. They still did the whole summoning an enemy thing, but it was a different enemy. So I might need to seriously consider going back to Gim and getting some better equipment, but I also have a couple of other areas that I should be able to explore too. So I think before we go ahead and fight that boss, that's what we're going to have to do, is just explore a little bit more and maybe get myself some better equipment, because that boomerang is nice. And it is doing a good amount of damage. But I can still buy the sword, and if it turns out to not be what I want, I could always just go back to the boomerang and then swap it out later. I'll have dropped a lot of gold on it, but I mean, it's better than not being able to progress. But anywho, that's going to do it for this episode, guys. We're going to do some more exploring and potentially upgrading of our gear, and then hopefully by the end of the next episode, we'll have progressed beyond this boss, but that will be for the next one. I'll see you then.